About to get started here. This is Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And the home opener is underway. That's in there. That is strike 2. In the air to left center. Robert should have this one. And there's one down. That's a strike. Comes up empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Arizona, Mike Soroka. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bo Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
Runs it up to 96. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting fifth, center fielder Alec Thomas.
No score here in the second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The designated hitter,
So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ball one. Ball inside.
Just off the outside part of the plate. This one in the air, center field. Thomas moving under this one. And there's one down.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Banks off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Strike on the inside corner. Infield comes in now. The 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
The Mets looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. The 2-run shot, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0. That's a little bit low. 2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Late on that fastball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball.
To third. Whips it to Smith, and that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, top half of the third inning, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Gurriel hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Late on that fastball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Out towards right center field. Bench. Long run on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Out.
Batting ninth,
Number
third
2.
baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas. Getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw comes into second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Bench settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
Ball. That's inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gurriel settles under this one. He makes the grab. 1 down.
ARI.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Juan Soto now. 0 for 1 so far.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Nope. That's inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Ball 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Here's Ketel Marte. Left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Robert has a beat on it, and that is that. bottom four. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Luis Roberts Jr. Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Paul Sewald.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
One away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Simeon in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Got him, and that is that. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air out to center. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the
Polanco, Lindor, that's 1 and 2. What a play. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there at the knees. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Struck him out looking.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. New pitcher on here, Brandon Garcia.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a swing and a miss. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the top of the sixth. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball inside.
Moreno in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball, that's just out.
And that one hammered and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Rolled over to third. Bichette sends it across to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Pitch out, but no action. The Diamondbacks down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
He's in there.
Save.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. And well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that's just foul. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he swings through that one. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Over to Pavin Smith.
Out.
It's a double play. So digging in, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0.
Slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, Marte. That's out number 3. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Nolan Arenado looking to start something with 1 gone. Foul ball there. The D-backs trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one found hard the other way.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Lindor on to first. That's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. In the air out towards right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to short, Perdomo. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, number 14. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. And just like that, they're within a run. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away. strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Patel Marquez.
That one blasted deep to right. And it one-hops the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. So the tying run in scoring position now. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Diamondbacks with the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that's ball four. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Hayden Smith.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Carlos Santana. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Jackknifes out of the way.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Now back in safely at first.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Two on, two outs. Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Tied at 4. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that is foul. High fly ball right field. Should be extra bases. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Taylor Clark taking over on the mound.
Taylor Clark.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That's too
Ball
low.
two.
Ball 2. And that is out of play. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Francisco Lindor sends it out. This one in the air, center field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
One, two now. There he goes down looking.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just
Ball
off
that's
the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and Polanco is out. And that is that. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's outside. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 3 in this one. They're down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.